As always, welcome back, everybody. This is Gotta Love Breath in episode 3 of the Ask Dr. Breath program. Oh yeah, we're getting super special now, and I'm running out of questions, so make sure if you've got something new and inspiring and uber quiet desu for me, just leave it in the comment section and I'll add it to my list of questions to be answered. Because to be honest, I'm kind of running out. Not running out, but I'm running dangerously low, I would say. So I would like a little bit more to kind of, fatten up the variety, so on and so forth, because I'm a huge nerd like that, and I love answering people's questions. It's just so much fun. Okay, so in this episode, I've decided to kind of answer the WTF anime questions that I've gotten, which there's quite a few. Some of them are rather strange. Some of them are a bit more, just anime-related kind of random stuff. Nothing too serious, nothing too harsh. All right, so let's pull this sucker up. And the witty reviewer asked, if you got trapped in the lift with Haruhi, what would you talk to her about? This is kind of an interesting one because, for one thing, I guess I'd be living in Toontown if I were to run into Haruhi, like the Japanese town district of Toontown, and I don't know. But, okay, if I were to literally run into Haruhi in a lift, and this were real life and not cartoon life, she would probably be just your average, ordinary Japanese girl, so I'd probably just kind of glance at her real quick and not say anything. Because, what am I supposed to say? Starting conversations in lifts is very, very awkward, especially if it was with Suzumiya Haruhi, who would probably just give me a dirty look. You gotta realize, I'm not like Kyon. I'm not gonna pursue some girl who gives me the dirty eye. That's just not in my style, even though that's in Kyon's style, because he's very brave, and for one thing, I think he loved Haruhi anyways. He was totally lusting after her. That's the entire reason he was freaking talking to her. I'm sorry. No, I think that's the honest to God truth. I think he went, damn, she's hot. Okay, I'm going to try talking to her. And that's the way everything turned out. And look where he got. I would hate to be put in a situation where I would end up having to be like Haruhi's slave. Because look at it this way. Haruhi is like a great character and everything, but I wouldn't want her in my life. That would just be horrendous. For Pete's sake, I would hate to have to. But then again, no, because if I were in Haruhi's life, that means I'd end up running into Yuki. And, I'd have to give that some thought because, everybody knows I love the Yuki, but I'd probably hate Yuki after like 1 week in the club room. After trying to talk about what book she's reading and all she'll give me is unique, I'd probably just go, all right, screw it, you all suck. I'm totally leaving, and I'm going to join a better brigade. I'm going to make my own brigade, and there's going to be blackjack and liquor and cosplayers. In fact, screw the brigade. So, I was trapped in a lift with the anime Haruhi, however, and she was actually anime-esque, and if I were to actually know that she were Haruhi, and just for the fun of it, if I were to try to start up a conversation, I'd probably ask her whether she'd seen any UFOs lately, or whether she's pissing off Kyon, or, she's not going to respond to anything I say, so why would I even bother? She might, and even then it'd probably be really pissy and everything. We don't go to school together, so what would be the point in even trying to start a conversation? Just end up hurting my feelings, because, let's be honest, all men outside of Koizumi and Kyon, she pretty much views as potatoes. She doesn't see much in men. So I think I'd probably just stay silent. I really would, and that's a sad thing to say, but Haruhi is kind of a bitch when you think about it. Who would want to talk to her? Unless you're, on her good side, which is very hard to get on. All right, wordsfromanotaku asks, and this one is the really, really insane one that I read it and I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I guess I have to answer it. If you had to choose Nagano, Kagami, or Rei, which one would you... I can't say that on this program. I think all of you get the idea when I censor that out at the end. If you had to choose, that's the real thing in this question. In other words, I'm being forced to choose Nagano, Kagami, or Rei. Which one would I spend quality time with in that very special way? These are sick questions. That's just disgusting. But honestly, if I had a gun to my head, if there's like an FBI agent in my house who was like, Phrase, I've got 3 Japanese girls right here. Which one are you going to do special fun time with? And I'll be like, no, I don't want to because I'm a good boy, but I have a gun pointing to my head, and he's like, drop the pants now. I'm like, okay. I would honestly have to say I would have to choose the one that would cause the least amount of emotional stress on whoever I was going to be having fun time with. So I would probably say Nagito, not only because I love Nagito, because Nagito probably will get over it pretty quickly. And she probably won't care all that much. She'd probably just be kind of emotionless and kind of... She'll just go with the flow of things, although that would be rather creepy. It's like, Nagito, is it good for you? And she'll be like, totally dead-faced and like, I am not talking to you. But seriously, I'm starting to think about this. If I were to do one, why not just go with all three? I mean, you only get one shot in life to have some FBI agent have a gun to your head trying to make you have fun times with anime characters. So, maybe set up a pool or a hot tub or something and some sour cream and some... Oh, dear God. But, yeah, why not? Yeah, I think that's my ultimate answer. Why not all three? If I'm going to end up having to do one, why not just get it over with and have a jolly good time? Just as long as I know that I'm not going to catch any, anime-related STDs, which I don't think anime characters have STDs. Oh my God, I can't believe I actually answered that question. Just please forgive me. If I get sent a really weird, perverted question, chances are it's going to turn out odd. All right, and then shadowanimelover asked me, what anime characters are you a fanboy of? Oh, there are too many to count, trust me. There's Yuki Nagito, because she is just amazing. Absolutely love her. Yuki Nagito falls into pretty much everything I look for in a... I just moved my microphone a little bit there. Please ignore that. Yuki Nagito is like everything I look for in a girl, honestly. She's quiet. She's thoughtful. She's... more importantly, she's got that kind of bookwormish charm. But she's also pretty, and she's got a little bit of a... I don't know, I just love her because she's emotionless, and I've kind of got a thing for very dry, emotionless girls for some odd reason. Other characters I'm a fanboy of, XL. Oh my God, people are going to totally beat me up for this, but it's the truth. She's an awesome character. I love that character so much. I would just marry XL. She's so energetic. She's so just made of awesome, and has that sort of sexy, quirky charm that I love. That, that would be one of those. I would actually date XL. I wouldn't date Yuki Nagito. I probably wouldn't date Haruhi, but I would date XL, which is really, really disturbing now that I think about it. For those of you who don't know what she looks like, because I'm too lazy to edit these videos, type in XL into YouTube, and you'll see or watch XL Saga, more importantly, or read the manga. I'm thinking more the manga XL rather than the anime XL. The manga XL is more cutesy, and she's a bit more level-headed, I would say, than the anime XL. The anime XL is just all over the freaking place, which the one in the manga is too, but she's less so. She's a bit more cute. She's just cute. The anime XL it's kind of more twisted-esque, but she's still sexy. Cousin Yui, obviously. I loved Cousin Yui, and I actually own a figure of Cousin Yui from Lucky Star. Don't ask me why, but I was like, I'm going to marry that girl someday. It's like, this is absolutely, when I have an image of my wife stuck in my head, it was something very similar to Cousin Yui, because it's like, this is a woman who would actually be willing to put up with me, because she's kind of just as insane and just as weird as I am. And I look at her, and I was like, I love Cousin Yui. She's just so cute. I think that's about... I'm sure there's more, but there's no point in rambling on about them. I have like 20 or 30 fanboy favorites. Saber from Fate's Stay Night was my favorite character for a long time there, because, again, she has that guardian feel, that dark and mysterious kind of... She's like the Batman of females. This is Gotta Love Breath, and I am signing out. This was a... dare I say, random entry, but very, very fanboy-esque.